Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. My husband and I are getting around to a project we've been wanting to do for many years now, which is to completely fence in the back of our property. And my husband has been hard at work the last few days fencing in the majority of the property with cattle panel and T-posts. But we want to add some nice decorative posts and a nice decorative gate to the entrance of the garden. And I thought you might like to see it go in, mainly because I noticed when I was just Googling around to see what kind of fence I wanted, that the one we're going to be purchasing doesn't really have any just average people out there installing this fence. So I thought it might be helpful to go ahead and record the process, and then my husband and I will give you our honest thoughts on how it performs. So let's head over to Lowe's and get these panels and get them installed so that our sweet dog Grace can finally run around the backyard. So we started out by measuring the area where the fence was going to go. And then when we went to Lowe's, we purchased 5 fence panels and 1 gate for a total of 6 panels. So we needed 7 posts. This is the brand that we used. It's No Dig Fencing Grand Empire XL. So my husband's starting out here by removing the screw that's holding the spike and post together. And you can just discard that screw. You don't need it for the project. But go ahead and take your spike and you just pound it into the ground, and you want to make sure to use a piece of wood when you do this so that you don't damage the spike. And as you go along, you can use the fence as a guide. Once again, be sure to use that piece of wood when you're pounding your spikes in. And you want the wings to be nice and level with the ground. Now we're going to insert the fence panel over our spike holes, and then you take your post and insert it through the eyelets all the way down until it reaches the hole in the spike, and then insert it into that hole. And it's really just as easy as that. You just keep going on with that same process until your fence is completed. Well guys, we've got the fence installed, and I think that Gracie is really loving this. It only took my husband and my husband did the majority of the work, probably about an hour, I would say, to get everything unwrapped, measure everything out, and get it set up. But a few observations that we thought might be helpful is the first one: when you're at Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever you're getting this kind of fencing, take a good look at the paneling all over the place. We did see some that were bent significantly, and we have actually a panel we have to return because of that. And a few other things we thought might be helpful. This kind of fence is really probably going to be best on level ground, just the way it's made and formed. And the only other thing that we noticed that could maybe be made a little bit better is that this latch up here, as far as if you have a big strong dog like we do, it might be better if there was another latch down here. So we might go ahead and just buy like a black bungee cord and bungee this area together, just so we know that Grace is safe and sound here within the fence. But I'll tell you what, after 2 years of having her on a chain in the backyard, only able to go about 30 feet, I will take any fence, and this fence really was easy, and it's removable too. So if we ever move, we can just easily pop the stakes out and take it with us. Well guys, thanks so much for joining us out here in the garden today, and until next time, happy gardening. Bye.